Hi Libra, how are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well, Libra. Let's see how your energies are going to be for this moment so you can use them to your advantage and be able to see a situation from a new point of view. Libra, this reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Libra. See Libra. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the bells so you can receive notifications for the new videos I upload. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content. By Libra A. If you need a personal consultation, you can email me at the address shown on the screen. And I will be sending you all the information you need. We will channel a message for Libra at this time. Libra, this begins with the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So much gold. So many tangible things, so many manifestations. I feel, and also something of great value, a lot of energy, which has to do with work, with building, consistency, responsibility as well, and the good results that come from this consistency. Libra, this situation is connected to two aspects of your life. On one hand, your work or financial projects, and also on the side of love in your heart, on the side of work. The truth is, there's a really good energy right now. Libra, I feel that your intuition in business is increasing, and your creativity might also be growing. Why? Because you're going to start feeling an emotional connection with what you're doing, with that creative project, with your work. It's like doing something with love, not out of obligation, not because, oh, I have to do this, I have to turn in this work, right? But rather there's a very strong emotional connection with your work, and that makes the result different. The result makes me wonder if it's worth it. If you're providing a service to someone else, surely those people will recognize it. They'll recognize it as very valuable because it could be that you're helping with your service, selling something of high quality, or there's something you're working on or doing. We can really see that there's a lot of effort, a lot of dedication. You also know the value of what you're offering with a very important emotional tone. And this is truly valuable and worth gold, and it's rewarded. So pay attention because there could be very good news regarding finances or work right now, whether it's due to some recognition at your job or an opportunity for a promotion. You might also receive a lot more money, or you might feel more confident and secure personally about the work you're doing. You're at a moment where you're feeling very confident about what you're doing. I feel like you enjoy it. There's a connection of, hey, I want to take care of this project. I want to take care of this job as if it were my child, right? With a very, very, very strong maternal quality. That's what you're feeling, right? Why? Because you're giving it value. You're nurturing it. You're taking care of it. You're also being loyal. And the results are not taking long to show. So there may be a tension. Very good news regarding money, earnings, and economic prosperity. That hard work is paying off. On the other hand, when it comes to your love life, something similar may also be happening. I feel like you are in a moment of building a bond, a relationship. What we see here is that there is unconditional love, generosity, and a desire for maybe something more. To take things slow, we don't see any energy of rushing. We don't see any energy here of moving too fast, but rather there's a bit of, let's go step by step. Let's go slow. Let's work on the relationship, giving the other person a sense of security. I feel like there's something very real here. There's a lot. I feel a lot of emotional responsibility. And the main thing here is that you feel secure and also offer that same sense to the other person. They have a realistic view of relationships, including this one. This isn't just related to love, it can also be connected to friendship or new connections. You are going to achieve something very important in your emotional life, and I feel that you are going to feel. This is about feeling at home, not just being at home, but feeling safe, feeling recognized, feeling appreciated. And maybe the energy, what it's saying is to enjoy. Enjoy this achievement, enjoy what is happening, because there is a great emotional abundance surrounding you right now. See what else we have. General and available energy. Libra sign. Let's take 3 more arcana. You have the 6 of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 2 of Swords. And over here we have the 9 of Cups. This situation isn't contradictory. It's actually very connected. Pay attention to something from your past or to a person from your past. It could be that there are 2 people here. There's an ending here. I don't know if there's a story here that's been left unfinished with someone, with a person you already know very well. It could be a person, an ex-partner, someone you used to see from time to time, someone you shared moments with. There was a good attitude. There was generosity. There were moments there. Yes, of joy, of pleasure. But I get the feeling that here, this satisfaction or this pleasure, here, there's something that doesn't fulfill. Here, there's something like, I don't know if it's what I wanted, or it's like saying, I don't feel satisfied. Sometimes this involves an old friendship. An ex-partner who comes back. But is it someone you've known for a long time? Or did you two used to see each other? There's some history there. I get the feeling that this relationship is one where, yes, there's been playfulness, where there's fun, where there's pleasure, where there's satisfaction. But there's also something childish in the connection. It's quite different from the first row, isn't it? Unlike the search for security, emotional responsibility, and building something. And maybe that's what this row is trying to tell you, right? What is it that doesn't fulfill you right now with this person? Do you feel like this relationship is just a game? Is it just that maybe there's some immaturity, maybe even emotional immaturity in the other person? Or does it feel like the relationship is stuck and can't progress? It could be someone who wants attention, wants to make up with you, someone from your past coming back asking for a second chance if this person returns. I feel like here there's a willingness on your part. It's like I close myself off. It's like I've realized that this story doesn't work. Either it's not what I want or it doesn't make me happy. So the ending is pretty clear. The ending with this person might be a bit complicated. Pay attention because there have been experiences here. There has been a story here. There have been situations that have been shared here. And it's something that you feel, and you feel it strongly. Anyway, about the experiences. I feel like this is a complex card. It's a complex card. Libra. That stirs up a lot. It stirs up a lot of thoughts. It stirs up a lot. How did I end up in this situation? But it's also a step toward enlightenment. Isn't it the opportunity to stand up again with a different mindset and also with a new approach? Start there to pursue other desires here, other dreams, others that you want to manifest. It may be hard here to accept something that might be ending or that something has to end that isn't aligned with your values, with your principles. Take that as your moment. Take that as your moment to think, not to make a decision right now. It may be hard to accept that. No, it's that someone refuses to let go of someone or to end a story with a person they've had something with. They've gone through several situations. I don't get the feeling, Libra, that you are about to go further, that there's quite a process. It could be that you're going through a very deep situation. You're about to be reborn, to reinvent yourselves, to stand up again with a new vision, especially when it comes to love, to your emotions, to your feelings. Let's see what else we have. Libra sign. Libra, you have the Eight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and we have Temperance, and over here we have the Five of Cups. Yes, there's no doubt that you've made your choice, because many times when the past shows up, the past comes to test us, right? It's like it wants to take us back to what's familiar, to what we know, to go back, to test us, and sometimes to confuse us as well. But I feel like it's not part of a process. And this isn't just when I talk about the past. I'm talking about ex-partners, relationships, connections, with which something had been left unresolved. Habits, behavioral patterns, and so on. Something is definitely ending here. It's very clear in your reading. There's grief here. To put it clearly, there's grief here, right? And this grief, yes, there's something emotional that you might be processing internally. I don't see anything. That's why I say I feel something deep, something complex, something that's also difficult to let go of. Maybe this is about saying goodbye to your past and letting go of a bond or relationship. Like saying, honestly, this isn't what I want. Honestly, I don't want that past anymore, or this relationship with this ex-partner. I feel like it's not going to work again, and today you're starting to look somewhere else. That's why I say, if you're feeling a bit emotionally sensitive, or you're going through a situation where some very deep feelings or complex emotions are being touched, not allowing yourself to release emotions, not repressing, not swallowing things, going through this grief, saying this goodbye, having this release, it can also be a symbolic release. But also realizing that beyond seeing what has gone, what is leaving, what you are letting go of, also realize that there are cups here. We always see that the Five of Cups is an emotional turning point, that it's the moment when other paths are opening up for you. There are other opportunities. There's another future. There's another scenario waiting for you. It's just like that future is waiting for you to finish grieving, to finish letting go of everything you need to let go of, and to take off that black robe, to say, well, I'm not in mourning anymore. I turn around, pick up these opportunities I have, and cross that bridge. As I cross that bridge, I feel like you're going to start working on or creating a new emotional reality, because there's something inside you emotionally that's changing. And the topic of value, stability, and what gives you stability at this moment is being discussed a lot. I think all of this is a response to a healing process that you are going through. And I feel that what you are, this healing process is unlocking you. It's like there were a lot of things, emotions, thoughts that you had repressed or that were blocked. They are being purged. Everything that has been held back or denied is being released. It starts to see the light. It starts to be released because it is being healed. You are in a healing process and also in a process of choice, of definition, of choosing what is healthy for you and what is no longer healthy. So you are gaining a lot of clarity here, a lot of clarity with a topic very related to health, not just physical health. I mean health in general. For example, in a situation, in a relationship, where is there real balance? Where is there reciprocity? Where is there commitment? Where is there a healthy relationship? It's like the information is coming in, it's coming down, and it's that information that made things clear for me. Suddenly I've come out of confusion, out of doubt. That's why I say this situation, of putting an end to what had been repressed or what had been, how can I say, hidden. Also, its days are numbered, right? Because your outlook becomes clearer, your situation gets unstuck, your goals also start to open up. I mean, open up in the sense that, wow, now I know where I have to go. Now I know the decisions I'm going to start making. The situation with this person opened my eyes here. Wow, this is really deep. Libra, let's see what we have in the oracle. What was the message for you at this moment? Libra, let's take this one. You have the moose, and what the moose brings you is wisdom, it tells you. Let your head and your mind reach for the stars, but keep your feet rooted on the ground. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. Do you know a lot, dear Libra? This is what we've seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.